Oh, hiya. So what we're up to today is a couple of things. It's turning out to be quite a nice day, but first thing, it was quite cold, wasn't it? So autumn's definitely on the way. So good friend of ours dropped off 4 pallets for us. We need to make another leaf clamp because we're using one of them for compost now, so we need to have 2. So we're going to make a simple clamp out of 4 pallets, a bit of chicken wire and some thin fence posts, and we'll show you some more of that in a bit. And behind it you can see the beginnings of the winter fire pile, and we've already got quite a lot of firewood split stored around the house and around the property ready but this is the supply for winter. It's not enough yet. We want to get it closer to the ceiling, so we're going to shift a couple more loads in the next few days before it starts to rain more. And we've got a little bit cut, but that'll get burnt pretty quickly. But this is our regular thing, isn't it, Age?
Yes, it takes over from mowing.
Mowing and watering, yeah.
So we'll be cutting wood and picking up leaves.
Yes. So we're very lucky to have the storage space. And on this side of the space, this is also wood, but this is not wood for burning. This is all stashed stuff for my turning. There's some oak, ash, sycamore. That's straight ahead of you. There's a mix of silver birch there, and to your left, Helen, is some sycamore. That's a mix there of beech, ash, some oak. So as we move into autumn, we start to turn towards stocking up the fire pile, and so all of the wood that we collect over the years from felling, as it's seasoned, we start to bring it into the woodshed so it stays dry over the winter. So there's a nice big bit of silver birch here that'll burn nicely, and then anything down to about an inch, isn't it, Helen? About an inch, inch and a half diameter. We're not proud, we'll burn any sort of wood really, and it burns just as well. In some ways the smaller wood's good because it burns quickly, and if you need to warm the room up fast.
So, are we full?
Well, we're getting there, H. Yeah, look, it's
more.
certainly taller than it was.
Yeah.
Might get a couple
So
more.
how many
Good
loads?
question. How many trailer loads? Maybe 8 or something, 8 or 9 in there? No, it's a bit more than that actually, because I did 5 today, and there was at least 5 or 6 already. So yeah, 11, 12 maybe. And then I've also just carried some of the bigger wood in as well. So because there's all sizes. There's some meatier bits here that will need chainsawing up. But we're getting towards having enough for the winter now. What with this pile, and then we've got 2 big stores outside that we filled up last year, and we ought to burn that really, Helen,
Yes.
and replace it.
Yes.
So, and then we can do that in the spring or whatever. So yeah, that's good. So let's go and have a look at another stage of the firewood production process, because it's never ending really. In addition to getting all of the wood into place ready, I've also found a couple of big stumps, and they'll act as my chopping blocks, because if you put them on the ground and you go all the way through, you end up ruining the sharpness of your axe because you hit the concrete underneath. So these are quite good. They save you back a little bit as well. So we'll see how long they last. Sometimes one good wallop and they split, and other times they last all season. So we'll see.
So where are we going, Tim?
We're going to go and pick up some wood from an ash tree that fell on the border between us and our next door neighbours. It's fallen into our field. It's a big old ash. So I've just started to chainsaw it up, but it's a bit of a journey to get the wood, as you'll see.
And we're not going in the garden mowers, we're in trailer, we're barrowing. You're barrowing, I
Yeah,
should
I'm
say.
barrowing. I was rather hoping that
Why
when I
we?
went to pick my barrow up, you might have spontaneously picked yours up, but obviously not. This is going to be all down to
Solo.
her Biscum.
I've
Damn
got,
and blast, my cutting plan fell at the first hurdle.
someone's got to hold the camera.
Someone's got to hold the camera. Yeah, but why does it have to be you?
We made it.
Yeah, we did, but we were empty. So this is some of the wood to come. I mean, literally, there's loads more to come. There's a huge trunk underneath here.
So we're going to wait for the winter for
Well,
a lot of these metals to die down.
Well, I've sprayed a lot of it out.
Oh, okay.
You couldn't get in otherwise. It was like it was over there, but I can get in and slowly chew away at it. There's some quite big branches. There's a big trunk underneath there, so there's plenty to go at. And then there's another big piece over there. Can you see that hanging there?
And this is all dead wood.
It's all, yes, it's a dead ash, I think. It's lovely wood. It'll burn nicely. It's really dry, and it will turn nicely too. Some of it's a bit rotten. That bit there's quite rotten, but a lot of it isn't.
But that'll do for
Good
firewood.
Yeah, they're really good. Oh, it's a nice mix. There'll be plenty to play with in the lathe, on the lathe, and plenty to keep us warm in the winter. Oh, well, not this winter, because
For the season.
we've got, yeah, there's another big chunk here.
So even though this is a dead tree, we still need to season?
No, we could use it straight away, but we just don't need to, because we've got,
Yes.
you know, if we were short of wood, yes, we could put it straight on. It's dry. I think this is dry. I'm going to put my moisture meter on it later on, but I bet you this is under 15%, which is where it needs to be. Most firewood sellers will say roughly 20% or under, I would say, for that. So it's lovely wood, and there's a huge amount on here as well, Helen, still. So yeah, it's going to be a few goes. Then the difficult bit is getting the stuff out again, because I've got to go in the wheelbarrow, and then I'm going to push the wheelbarrow. Ooh. So you saw us barrowing some wood from near the boundary of our property. There was an old ash tree that had fallen, and a lot of that's going to be firewood. But I've also cut some slices like this that I'm going to have a go at making some things on the lathe with, because it is quite nice wood. So this is just a slice of one of the limbs, not yet processed, but if you follow me into the workshop, I'll show you how I've got started. I haven't finished it yet, but I'll show you. Whoops. So this is a similar slice from the same tree, Helen, and you can see that the base has been shaped. So it's a bowl with a foot, so this is the bottom. This will be sitting on the table, and eventually that will be filled in with resin, but it's needed because we have to turn the bowl around to shape the interior. So this edge isn't done yet, but the base is. It just needs a couple more layers of polish and then a finish. What I'm planning on doing is putting clear resin in here, and you've seen me, Helen, put glitter in, but I'm going to put a great big shiny old-fashioned English 1 penny piece in the bottom. Nice. 1967. So we'll pop that into there and stick that in, but that's coming on. So but it's lovely wood, and it's doubly lovely because it's free.